Yes, y'all know what it is, man. It's the Ern and Iso show. If you don't know now, you know. But y'all do know. And for the podcasters and content creators out there, y'all know that we coming up to the end of the year. So, y'all been getting y'all yearly wrap-ups. Let y'all know how y'all numbers have been. And we want to thank, the people that have, deemed us the world's fastest growing podcast. We thank y'all for that. And the numbers back it up. When you got the numbers to show it, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. But let's get into the pod the way that we get into the pod, man. How was your week? How was your weekend?
Man, everything was lovely, man. Can't complain. Yeah, man, everybody out there, man. People getting their numbers and stuff, man. Hopefully y'all had a good year. Hopefully y'all seen some progress, some improvement. You know what I mean? Just, keep on trucking, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't going to be 100.
Everybody not going to be us. Everybody not going to be us.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm playing around. Go ahead.
Know what I mean? Because some of y'all might not be seeing the progress that y'all think that y'all gonna have. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, I just want to encourage the people, you know what I'm saying, to continue to keep going. You know what I mean? And then, as long as you was doing better this year than you was last year, you know what I mean? Don't give up. You know what I mean? Because people, you know what I mean, when I be looking online, people be frustrated about, their podcast not growing as fast as they want it to be and all that. Listen, man, it's people that's doing good now and shit, because I just I seen the numbers that Joe Budden put up. You know what I mean? That man got years in. You see what I'm saying? Joe. So please don't look at a person like his success and then get down on yourself and you just started.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to build up. You know what I mean? Just like how he built up. You know what I mean? You got to continue to build. So, you know what I mean? Hopefully people seeing some improvement. If y'all just starting, man, just, you know what I mean? Stick with it.
Yeah, because I'm going to say like this. Me, myself, I'm not really result-based. Because I know the ending, what we trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Thankfully that, y'all caught on at a fast rate, because I don't know how my partner would have been if I'd have came back to him at this point. Like, we got 13 people listening to us. Like, you know what I'm saying? We probably wouldn't be here right now, but, we appreciate, y'all for just rocking with us. The people that got us as they top 10 podcast, top 5 podcast, and the people that got us as they number 1 podcast. You know what I'm saying? We do appreciate y'all, because, we are coming up on our 2-year anniversary, and I'm not going to lie to y'all. 2 years ago, we wasn't at this point. You know what I mean? But you got to stay consistent, keep your head down. Like we said before, if you build it, they will come. Just keep building. That's the thing about it. Keep building. Like, keep building it. You know what I mean? So if you got your numbers right now and you got 3 to 5 people listening to you, just understand that as you grow, as long as the industry is still growing, and as you can see, the industry is still growing. Shouts out to Joe, who killing it, on a weekly basis. Weekly numbers look crazy. You know what I mean? So shouts out to, as long as the industry is growing, you will get the results that you want. Just keep going and keep doing what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what you gotta do, man. We appreciate those that took the time to understand the angle that Iso was coming at on last week's podcast. You know what I'm saying? And didn't get offended or triggered. And didn't take the time to listen to what he was saying, rather just taking bits and pieces and getting offended by it. You know what I mean? Because, we got a lot of feedback, and a lot of the females was like, I understand what y'all are saying. You know what I mean? That's why I said take the time. Don't get triggered by what we saying. Listen to what my man is saying. But you doubling down, so I'm going to let you go ahead and do your thing, bro.
Yeah, first of all, let me say thank y'all for all our success. Now, I also want to thank y'all for all our success. You know what I mean? Because, appreciate that, man. Appreciate the love and support.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? But,
you know what I mean?
But yeah, let's start off, like I say, man, double down, this is another thing, I said what I said. To the people, like you said, to the people that did understand what I'm saying, but for the people that didn't.
Yeah, what's it go? You always gonna get those.
Yeah, but the people that don't understand, let me say this. For one, for anybody who has been, like sexually assaulted or raped, you know what I mean? I feel bad for that, but that's not what we were talking about. You know what I mean?
Right. That wasn't the main focus.
Right. So we was talking about from an angle of that being a lesson to people about, maybe like getting into situations that once you see is bad, might have been, could have been a thing where I'm going to stick around.
Right.
I'm gonna stick around because now I'm invested and I want to see what the outcome is gonna be.
Right.
Because that's what it felt like to me. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. You know what I mean? I felt like she probably sat around because, not the 100% put the blame on her, because I understand that a person like P. Diddy is probably a very powerful man in that industry. You know what I'm saying? So mostly she might have felt like, well, if I do leave, then he might end my career. He might tell people don't be bothered with me, so that's the end of my career. So I don't know what type of pressure she might have been under or whatever. But I mean, really, I just try to make that a lesson to people about the whole, when people say standing on business and all that, you know what I mean, and the accountability. Understand what some of y'all gonna get into, where it could go, and take this as a lesson on both sides. Now what I mean, as far as a person that might be, because I see a bunch of people online talking about how, like, well, what it is, her life, she might have to downgrade her lifestyle. So that's why all of a sudden this is coming out. It's a million different theories and angles and all that everybody talking about. But we was talking about it from a thing of just take this as learning, learning a lesson, and this is a warning on both sides. The person that's out there, because like I said, a lot of y'all at the age where y'all trying to go for what y'all want in life, y'all gonna go out here in the world and try to get what y'all want, y'all goals, y'all accomplishments. From both ends, somebody who trying to get it, and then you get around somebody who might be successful, you know what I mean? And then what you put up with. Like I said, if some of y'all got the faith that y'all say y'all do and all of that, and some of y'all say y'all standing on business and all that, if somebody mistreating you, then I feel like you got to stick to that no matter what the outcome is. Like I said, if it's something that y'all got to walk away from, you know what I mean? Have that same faith that things going to work out for you, not being in that situation and not being around that person.
Right.
And also on the other end, on the flip side of it, you're a person that go out here in the world and you do become successful. You know what I mean? Don't try to like power trip and all that and have that over people and mistreat people. You understand what I'm saying? Because what goes around comes around. Karma and all that. Universal law and all that. So it's some of y'all that's gonna go out here in the world and y'all gonna try to accomplish whatever y'all goals is and y'all gonna get it. And then now you're gonna have people that they also, as time go on, they trying to get it, so now they're around you. So be careful how you treat people. You know what I mean? Be careful how you treat people. Just because you up and this person is down, or this person needs you, that don't mean you mistreat that person. But also at the same time, watch yourself, because people are predatory. Just because you might be the millionaire and that person might not have nothing, don't mean that you're the one that's predatory because you're successful. That person that don't have nothing that's coming around trying to get whatever they can out of you, and use you and finesse you, they could be the one that's predatory.
Which is the unfair advantage that you could probably be in. Because I remember you talking about how the time frame, right? The time frame may get to the time where it expired, where a lot of people can't file these lawsuits because it was like numerous lawsuits that was, that for that. So if you in a situation and you with a partner, and that partner might deem like, I'm at my wit's end, this may end. They marking down dates like November 3rd, this happened. You just living life. So now when you might get to the situation of the court date, they in there like, remember on November 3rd when y'all had this argument and then this happened? I can't even remember yesterday. You know what I mean? But this person is recanting all these moments because they marking all these spots now. Like we said, that breaking the case of emergency, card. So now every incident, all right, remember this, remember that, remember this, remember that. And now you got people that go back and look at interviews and, look at this interview right here where they were being interviewed. You can see in her face. So now you got to be careful in certain situations of the people that you're around.
So, yeah, that's what I was kind of like trying to like talk about. I just didn't want to talk about them, and just make it all about them, because that's what it is right now, man. That's all it is. Everything's about Diddy. The last, however many week or two, that's all what it's been. About, all over the timeline, the whole algorithm is all about these accusations and allegations, and, everybody who's ever been around is now, getting interviewed or talking about whatever happened and everything like that. But we just wanted to take that and try to like present it to y'all as yo man, be careful when you going out here trying to get what you want. Like I said, when you try to get what you want, and some of y'all may make that choice to subject yourself to something that you're not cool with or you not down for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In order to try to get what you want. So in this capacity, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, some people understood exactly what I was saying, some people don't. So what I was saying was, not to say that nothing happened to Cassie, but my thing is, how much of that could have been prevented if you might have just walked away.
Right.
And then didn't care about, maybe this, I might lose this lifestyle, access to this man's money, you know what I'm saying, on a daily basis or whatever.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because ultimately she walked away anyway.
Right. So
you left the man for a trainer that he got you. Because you know what I'm saying, for whatever reason, the trainer that was there for you, that he paid for, is now the person that you have 2 children with. So you walked away ultimately at the end of the day. You could have did that years ago if you felt subjected to certain things. I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to present that to y'all as a thing of, if you can walk away, some of y'all need to walk away.
Right.
Like I said, some of the people that said feel like God got y'all, and certain things I'm not going to tolerate, then y'all need to stand on that.
Right.
You know what I mean? And believe it'll be greater for you later. You know what I'm saying? Or you can walk away and still survive. You know what I mean? I don't want y'all subjecting yourself to something just because y'all feel like, well, I got to do what I got to do to get what I want. The ends justify the means. You know what I'm saying? The ends justify the means. So, because I feel like with a lot of these lawsuits that you hear, at the time the ends justify the means, but then when they don't get what, somebody may not get what they want, then it's, well, he did this and did that to me.
Right.
And then you hear a bunch of stuff is like, well, was all that? You know what I mean? Did he force all that on you, or did you just down for? You know what I mean? No, you just down for it because you thought, okay, I gotta do what I gotta do to get what I want. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna be down for it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to have sex with this person. I don't want to have this threesome or whatever. I don't want to go to these orgies or these parties, but I'm gonna do it because. Then to you, the ends justify the means, and at the end of the day, I'm gonna get what I want.
Right.
And then when it don't happen, he did this to me, he did all this to me. Well, a lot of that stuff to me, because a lot of that stuff that I was hearing that they were saying in that case, I'm like, did he force you to do all of that? That don't sound like that's something that he forced you to do all of that.
Right.
So a lot of that stuff you was just down for.
Right.
And then now that things didn't work out, now some of them allegations, the person putting his hands on you and all that, then I understand. That's wrong. But some of that stuff, you just make the choice that, I don't want to do this, but I still want to stick around and do all, So, yeah, I'll go to this sex party and have sex with people I don't know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do all that.
Right. You know how hard it is to make a woman do something she don't want to do, though, dog?
That's what I'm saying.
I know you probably been with several women.
That's what I'm saying.
For you to just really get a woman to do something that she don't want, I'm talking about she don't want to do. Ain't nobody just easily doing no shit like that, bro. Man, I don't give a fuck how rich or how poor you is.
Listen, man. Finesse and curve game of a woman. If she don't even want to come over your house.
Right. Yeah, right. Facts.
You know what I mean? She not even coming over your house unless she want to. You know what I mean? That's why I be saying like, yo, man, sometimes the girl just like you.
Right.
Because some of y'all be sitting, you know what I mean? You be hearing some of these dudes talking, yeah, we gonna give you the game and all this and that and pay us $99.99 and we gonna give you the game. Bruh, some of that is this woman just like you, dog. Some of y'all, know what I mean? All that game you think you got, sometimes it's the woman just like you.
It's just you, yeah.
You know what I mean? Some of y'all out here paying people to pay, to tell y'all slick lines and magic words. Like it's some magic words to make a woman just want to come over and drop her drawers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, you're right. Because I be like, the time thing in my life, like, you can't make no woman do.
Oh, you can't make no woman do something she don't want to do.
Yeah, she right. She want to be around you. She coming over, you know what I'm saying? So, unless I got a gun in your head and knife to your throat, how am I making you do some of that stuff?
Right.
Or you just made the choice that, you know what, the ends justify the means.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna be down with this, even though I'm really not. I'm gonna do it.
Right.
But then how you gonna later say, you forced me to do that and just have all that stuff?
Right.
You forced you to do all that? You know what I'm saying? And not just her, some of them other lawsuits and all that I've heard about and all that.
Yeah, because her joint was like a 35-page. Like, that joint was like a 35-page. I'm not reading.
Yeah, now I mean, super detailed.
That's a lot to recant. Like, just to think about.
Yeah, now I'm saying, listen, man, super detailed, which makes me not to vilify her and all that, but to make me think like, yo, yeah, you might have had that on the back burner in your back pocket. Because how you remember stuff that, because you might be talking about stuff that he don't even know. Such as this exact thing session on such and such day, he might be sitting there like,
I don't even remember that shit. Like, yeah, I'm just living my life.
That was just a Tuesday.
Right. She documented every moment.
So you remember everything. Not to say that I understand, like, if something happened, like, okay, if the alleged stuff that really happened, like, you know, the times he put a hand on all that, yeah, you might remember that, but you remembering every time y'all had a threesome, or you did, or y'all had some orgy with people, and then stuff you would do. Yo, all that sound like, yeah, I'm remember all this, and if I don't become a pop star or whatever, I got this in my, because like we said, know what I mean? If she was on top of the game right now, do you think that any of this would even come out, or even this would even matter?
No.
You see what I'm saying? If she was probably where she might want to be, because I'm pretty sure she got in the game with the hopes of being at the top.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. And then the whole thing about being on the flip side of that, if you're a person that you go out here and try to become successful, and you do become successful, for one, not to treat people all messed up.
Right.
Treat people terrible in their own kind of way, because you feel like, you know, I am who I am, so I can treat you like you nothing or you nobody. You know what I mean? But at the same time, be careful of people that may prey on you. Know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure it's probably people that preyed on him.
Yeah.
Probably people that came around knowing I'm going to try to get something out of him.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm here to get something out of him. You know what I mean? Just because he did it, you don't think nobody can prey on him?
Right.
So some of y'all, like I said, for some of y'all that's going to have to go out here and try to pursue and get what y'all want, and some of y'all that's out here that already may be successful, or y'all going to go out there and try to get what y'all want and become successful, y'all can be preyed on. Anybody can be preyed on. There's people out here trying to finesse you, you know what I mean? Like we say, it's people out here in the world that'll work harder to get money out of you than they do to try to make their own money.
Right.
It's people that got all these conniving ways and finessing and all this scamming and scheming. And it's like, yo, you working harder to get it out of somebody else than you probably willing to do to get yourself. You can probably get it yourself with all that. But it's people like that.
Yeah. That's the dangers of success, though, because you figure, like, when you a successful person, you bring another person to your life becomes their life. Like, you don't take on their life. You don't get with somebody like, you go from eating at a 5-star restaurant, like, well, you like Max's? Let's go to Max's now. No, your life becomes their life. So now you got to be cautious on, are you doing the things that I normally do because you want to do it, or are you doing it because you don't want to lose this experience? Mm-hmm. So, you got to be careful on that, because it could be, you introducing a person who knows what type of shit you into. Are you doing this because this is really what you want to do, or are you doing this because I'm enjoying the ride. I don't want to stop. I don't want this shit to stop. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So that's dangerous right there. Because like you said, how many people will really? It's women on a low level that subject themselves to be abused, right? Because the fact of he helping pay the bills in the house, he doing this. So it's women that do that shit on that level. So just imagine if you introduce a person to a whole nother way of life that barely anybody get to live. Mm-hmm. And I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? And I'm slowly introducing you to this shit, like, yeah, I go to these orgy parties, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really going to say that at the beginning. Is you comfortable going there? Yes. Mm-hmm. Do I know that that's true or not? I don't know. Mm-hmm. But you doing this shit. So you can't come out years later and be like, yeah, I did all this shit I never wanted to do. Why'd you do it? You know what I'm saying? Why you do it? Yeah, so yeah, you gotta be careful, man. When you're a person of stature, just the people that you bring into your life, and like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta really think in the back of your mind, like, are you doing this because this is something you want to do, or you doing this just because, you know what I'm saying, of everything that comes with it? So yeah, it's dangerous in that shit, man. Mm-hmm. It's dangerous in that shit.
And let me and while we speaking on this, man, let me talk about this, because this was something that was in the back of my mind. Because now you got people that, you know, being interviewed, and everybody that ever been around Diddy or worked with Diddy and all of that. Now, whatever that man doing in the bedroom, or whatever his sexuality might be, or whatever. Now, I mean, if it's alleged, now I'm saying, I don't know if it's real or whatever. Mm-hmm. I don't know. But whatever, for the stuff I'm hearing, whatever it is that man business. Whatever y'all doing, if it's whatever it is, if it's involving two people of age that's no consent and whatever, now I'm saying, is down for it, and they grown people, that's their business. I don't know where all this talking about what the man do, if he want to be, he like being with men, or he, it's just the stuff that I'm hearing. I'm like,
it's just the extra sauce I throw on top of the story.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Just the extra sauce I throw on top of the story for that.
Y'all didn't know that he like being with men and this and that, and what that got to do with why? Why are we men? There's a lot worrying about whether talking about going back and forth about whatever the next man's sexuality is. Right. You see what I'm saying? Like that. Right. Like that's wrong. No, that's not what we talk. That ain't got nothing to do with whatever lawsuit is. Him allegedly, if you sexually assaulting her, he beating on her, now I'm saying, on the person or whatever. Everybody just spending the whole time talking about he into men and he into orgies with men and women, and he do. What are we even talking about that man, what that man doing in the bedroom for? Right. Did we this much? Yeah. You see what I'm saying? All of this, like. Yeah. Now, that just kind of like threw me. I'm like, yo, why is everybody wearing, like, if that's what the man did, if that is true, what is it any of our business? Now, if you doing it, whatever you doing it with people that's of age and they all down for it. I don't care if it's men, women, whatever. That's his business. We don't need to hear all. I don't need to hear all that.
Should add to the story. People just try to attack your character any kind of way that they want to attack you. I'm saying
like, what is that? Yeah, because I'm like, what's the point of you saying
that? Because it's people profiting off of the interviews now. Yeah, it's people that's getting paid to go to tell a story now. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I'm going to put the sauce on this shit, because I don't just want this show. I want this show, and I want that show, and I want, you know what I mean? You want to be everywhere. So everybody right now, like you said, he's such a man of high stature and such a powerful person that if you have a story that might sound like it can have an inkling of truth in it, we want to hear it. Because the algorithm, right, like you said, everywhere you turn, that's all we're going to hear. This is what the algorithm wants right now. We got to feed that. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, because I'm like, yo, man.
Yeah, because we talk about that shit like that's illegal now.
Yeah, like, yo, man. I don't need to hear if that, hear if he, who he want to do whatever with. Right. The fuck got to do with us? Why that ain't our business? If it, I'm saying, it ain't illegal, it ain't like, yo, man, we found out he messing with kids or something. Right. If it ain't, if it's two grown people, who cares? Right. Like you said, yeah, that's what it is. I gotta make the story sound. You don't know he like, people like, yo, you ain't know he's into that? Yeah, we need to know if he into that or not. What he into? Right. What do we need to know that for? Right. Saying like that's wrong.
Yeah, that's the shit I don't get either.
This was talking about stuff that, same of y'all ain't know he was into that? Well, what that got to do with...
Oh, right, that's not illegal, bro. Like, he could do that if he wanted to do it.
That's his business. Yeah, we don't need to know nothing about it.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, that right there, man. But,
everybody want their 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah, so, so that's what that's the angle I was trying to bring to y'all, so like some people can learn from this about if y'all, I understand that life is hard, man. Pressure bust pipes.
Right.
So some people will subject themselves to stuff that they don't want. Know what I mean? They don't like. They don't want to do for like, cause they feel like I said, it's gonna be. They feel like the ends justify the means, or it'll be all worth it at the end, or it'll be worth it when I get whatever, reach my goal or whatever.
Right.
You know what I mean? Whatever that goal is.
Right.
You know what I mean? If that goal is you being a top artist in the music and you want to, well, it'll be worth it when I go up there and get my Grammy and tell them, oh, thank God and thank this person and all this and that. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. You know what I mean? Because some people just like I just said, it's like some people just going to subject themselves to things that they not cool with.
Yeah.
My thing is take accountability for that yourself.
Right.
Too. Because some of that stuff that I hear, I'm like, did he forced you to do all of this, or you were just down for it and now you just regret it?
Right.
Some of this stuff just regrets. I'm blaming you for the stuff that I regret.
Yeah.
No, you was cool with it in the moment. Why didn't you just say no?
Right.
Well, probably thinking, well, if I say no, he'll just get rid of me and just get another chick that'll be down for it. So some of that stuff, I feel like she's got to chalk that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said yeah when I really wanted to say no.
Yeah, because the stories is getting the stories around the stories is getting crazy. Yeah. Like I'm with you now. I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
Like we not blaming Cassie for nothing. We not saying one person right or one person wrong. Outside of that, all the stories that's going on around that shit is getting annoying to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I heard some dumb allegedly. You know what I mean? Somebody was trying to talk to him and the rumor was Diddy was like, I'm gonna get your car blew up, and then next thing you know, his car was on fire. Come on, man. Like, I'm just the dumb shit that's going on around everything, the circus around this shit. It's like, why? All right. For me, if Cassie coming out now doing her thing, okay, that's cool, because you want justice served, even though it was only a civil suit. You want, you know what I mean, you want justice served for what you went through. But now everybody, I saw this and then I saw that. Where the fuck was y'all at when she was going through this then? Like, you sat there and watch her go through all this. Now you want your pat on the back because you got a story too. Come on, man. Like, that shit, that's what I'm saying. That's the weird shit to me. You know what I mean? Yeah, so it's definitely a crazy time, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
See, but that's because at the time, same thing. Now we connect that to, look about all the people that came out that they was around R. Kelly and they had stories.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yep. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you're right.
Ain't nobody say, yo, why you treating this chick like that? Why you doing that? Right.
At the time, yeah. We all school with it.
No, because at the time we eating.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the time we eating. You know what I'm saying? We getting paid.
Right.
And I ain't gonna mess. No, I'm saying I ain't gonna mess that up. So
Right.
He might be doing something that I'm not even cool with. He might be treating that person the way I'm not even cool with.
Right.
But I don't say nothing to him because I ain't trying to get fired. I ain't trying to get, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't want to mess up my situation.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm eating off this. We making money.
Right.
You know what I mean? A lot of people eating off of it. You know what I mean? That's why I felt like, yeah, it's probably not same thing here.
Yeah.
A lot of people was eating off Diddy, man, for being around him.
Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So it's like,
now that they see the downfall, that's like you said. Now you see the downfall, everybody come with the stories like, yeah, because I remember I walked into the room and I saw such and such and such. What? Like, what the fuck that got to do with anything, though? You right, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, listen, man. You need, know what I mean? I got a story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because, listen, the money train ran out over here. Mm-hmm. So I got to fucking find a way to get another dollar.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like, because some of the stuff I'm hearing, but the same, I say that to say, some of the stuff I'm hearing just sound like regret.
Yeah, I feel you.
Now, some of that stuff is real that he did, and I'm putting his hands on you and all that. Now, I mean, that's wrong. But some of this, a lot of this stuff just sound like you regret doing this stuff, but in the moment you was down.
Right.
That's what it sound like to me, and that's what I want to reiterate to some of y'all out there. That, you know what I mean? Like I say, stand on business, man. And if you going to do something, know what I mean? If you got a regret, you just got to carry that regret. You know what I'm saying? And And if you ain't with it, don't do it. Or whatever. Now I mean, regardless of whatever this person feed me and all that and all, I mean, you can't say, well, at the time where I was around the person and they was looking out for me, you know what I'm saying? I was eating off this person. Now, let me do 10 years later, man, that person made me do this and that.
You know, I already tell a motherfucker to go backwards, let alone a woman.
Exactly. So
go backwards.
But see, but that's what I mean. Like, that's not my wrong growing because you got regrets.
Right.
Because in the moment you could have said no. Know what I mean? So that's the difference between, did I really force you to do this? What you mean force? The force is what? Force says I physically gripped you up and told you, you gotta go, you gotta do this.
Right.
Or I'm gonna hurt you or do something to you. Or forcing you as knowing your mind, he just gonna get rid of me and get another chick.
Yeah.
Let me go down and do it. No, that's just regret.
Yeah.
It's a difference, like we say. Now I mean, like they say, rape is not. I mean, regret is not rape. Know what I mean? Because you go out here and you just decide you want to have a one night stand with somebody, or you go cheat on. Know what I mean? Whether your boyfriend, know what I'm saying, you go out there chill on your boyfriend, or if you a guy, you chill on your girlfriend. Know what I'm saying? Then after they find out, they mad. So now, oh, this guy, nah, he forced himself on me. No, he didn't.
Right.
You know what I mean? You gave it up.
Right.
You gave it up at the time because you might have been mad at your boyfriend.
Right.
Know what I'm saying? So now that's rape? No, that's just regret. You just, know what I mean? Something you did, you got to accept that that's what you did. Know what I'm saying? Regret is not, like you say, regret is not rape. A lot of that stuff, just saying a bunch of stuff people got regrets about.
Yeah.
But there's any wrongdoing, know what I mean? Just like if I mess with a chick and then she say, we're gonna go to, I'm gonna go to these orgies. You gonna come with me? Yeah. Then years later say, he forced me to go to orgies.
Right.
No, I didn't.
Right, yeah.
You could have said no.
Right.
But now you regret it, so now I forced you to do it, so how did I force you to do it?
Right.
Put a gun in your head and tell you I was gonna blow your head off if you don't come and do these threesomes with me in these orgies? You know what I mean? So it's a difference between something. Know what I mean? A lot of that stuff just sound like regrets.
Yeah, it do.
Know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I was trying to.
It does. 'Cause who would wanna relive those moments again? Because let's just say hypothetically we know that it was settled. Let's say that he was like, well, fuck it, I got free time on my hands. I don't want to settle. Let's go the long route. Would you really want to sit there and relive those moments again? If that, I'm not gonna say if that. Those traumatic moments, would you really want to sit there and relive that again? Know what I mean? That shit, you done moved on, you got 2 kids now, you know what I mean? You probably in a good place in your life. Who knows where that shit could take you to? You know what I mean? That's a lot. That's a lot. So come on, like you right. You gotta be careful, man. You know what I mean? Shit, I know motherfuckers that go through shit at their job but don't want to relive that shit. You know what I mean? I'm talking about that. You know, I got suspended for that shit. I don't like to go back there. So trust me, man, something like that, you got to be careful, man. You really do got to be careful, man. But you know what I'm saying? Like you said, though, like, you know what I mean? For the victims that really did go through situations like this, our hearts out to them. And for the men that's really, you know what I mean, subjecting women for this, like, then, yeah, hopefully justice is served and y'all get what y'all do. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
Yeah, so that's my whole thing with that. This is like, I mean, a lot of people understood what I was saying with that.
Yeah, a lot of people did.
But
a lot of women did too.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, some of y'all got to be able to, some people just got to be able to walk away. Some people got to spot whether, okay, this situation is not good for me or being around this person ain't good. Like I said on both ends, but either the person trying to go out there and get what you want, or either the person that you may be in a position that can, and somebody looking at you like, messing with this person, being around this person can benefit me, but it could be on a predator, you know what I mean? They could be coming around to prey on you.
Right.
Like I said, you know what I'm saying? People, you know what I mean? People go through that in everyday life. It could be something as small as the person that come to you when they ask you for money.
Right.
Yeah. Some of y'all already know the person only talking to you because they going to ask you for money.
Right.
And they feel like at the end of the day, if you tell them no, they feel like, you know what I mean, they mad and they rolling their eyes and they sucking their teeth.
Right.
They feel like they wasted time having a whole fake conversation with you that they didn't want to have.
Yeah.
Just so they can ask you for something. They feel like their time was wasted.
Yeah, I'm about
forget
to say
your
that.
time.
I'm about to say that. Yeah, you wasted their time.
Yeah, forget your time. They feel like their time was wasted.
Yeah.
Having a fake conversation with you. Or calling you when they didn't want to call you.
Right.
Or texting you and seeing what's up with you when they really didn't. They really don't even care enough to do that.
Right.
They feel like they forcing themselves to do that, and they still didn't get what they want.
And just imagine, like you said, on that same note, just imagine how much you could put a person through. I'm not gonna say put a person through. I'm gonna give you like an example. How much that person is willing to go to get that small substantial money that they got. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You be like, yeah, yo, take this route with me now, such and such. Damn, I'm in a rush. I don't got time. They'll go through all these steps, all these hurdles, because they think in the long run, you gonna give me this money that I'm asking for, whatever it be. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying nothing crazy like you gonna have them at the orgy. I'm just saying like, yo, come down here with me. Yo, let's go chill at the bar then. Let's go do this. Stuff like that. People will subject themselves to all type of things because I'm doing this for this reward at the end. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So certain shit like that. Yeah, so you definitely gotta be careful, man. Yeah, you know what I mean? On a large scale, like where he at, come on, man. You know what a motherfucker put themselves through just to experience that life? Come on, man. Stop it, yo.
Yeah, so
that shit gotta be dangerous just for you to bring another person into your life. Cause now you have to overthink this person. Are you with me for me? Or are you with me for what, you know what I'm saying, I can bring to your life? You gotta always have that in the back of your mind. You gotta overthink every situation, every woman that you bring into your life now. Is you here with me for me, or you here with me for what I got, what I can do for you? You know what I mean? So he in a position where it's a lose-lose for him anyway. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man.
So, yeah, man, that gotta drive you crazy.
Living like that? Hell yeah, dog.
Crazy. When everybody come around, you know what I mean? You question everybody's motives.
And that's why you think about it. That's why we be looking at certain situations like, damn, such and such been all around the industry. It be a female. Mm-hmm. She been all throughout the industry. You know what I mean? Man, come on, man. Stop it, yo. You know what I mean? It's probably men out here in them levels, man. You probably can't trust a woman, really. You know what I mean? You probably can't even trust a woman, you know what I mean, with doing certain things and introducing her to certain shit. So, yeah, you got to be careful with that shit, man. Didn't you say Cam said that shit before? That he stopped, like, going all out on, like, how he treated women?
Something like that.
Yeah, I remember you. I think you said that shit on the episode before. Like, you know what I mean, he don't really, like, go all out. You know what I'm saying? Because you could be here just for that. You want those moments now. Because this is what I provide for you. So, yeah, you got to be careful when you at that type of level, man. You can change her fucking life with a snap of a finger. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Because what's the odds of that I'm with you, and then you like, you know I sing too. So then that right there would be like, oh, I thought you was just chilling. Like, now you telling me that you want to be in the music industry, and you know like I'm this person. Come on, man. I wouldn't be able to trust nobody, man. I ain't gonna lie. That shit would be hard for me to trust somebody. Because everybody you run into, they do something. You know, I want to be an actor, or I wanted to do this. Come on, man. I can't, you know what I mean? It's hard for me to even trust a person like that. Motives. You coming out with me telling me what you do. From jump. Come on, man.
Then another thing. I mean, I understand it's, everything is entertainment these days and all that. And, my thing is this. I mean, I listen to some of the stories and all that. Some of this stuff, I'm like, if y'all ain't saying nothing about it then, why don't y'all just take that, keep some of this stuff to everybody? I mean, everybody just keep some of this stuff to themselves.
Man, some of that shit I don't believe, because like we said before, if that's just a Tuesday at the time, right? How come you can remember those moments so vividly too? Know what I mean? You like, oh, you talking about, I remember because when we was at the joint, and then, damn, you remember it like that? Some shit that was like 30 years ago, you remember? Come on, man, I can't remember shit like that. You know what I mean? But then again, you know what it is? This shit just hit me. If these moments in your life is the highlight of your life, maybe it is something that you won't be able to forget. You know what I mean? If these moments are the highlight of your life, and then you had to go back to living your regular life, you working a 9 to 5, maybe those moments you don't forget, because now you walk around, you like, damn, I remember when we was doing such and such, and I remember when we was doing this. So maybe those moments are the highlight of your life then. I don't know.
Yeah, but Yeah, because I'm like, I'm listening to, you know what I mean, listening to this stuff, man. I just wanted to, some of the stuff I'm like, yo, this information we really don't even need to know.
Man, some of that shit, like you said, is entertainment, so some of the shit is entertaining. You know what I'm saying? It's entertaining even for the audience. So.
Yes, but, yeah, that right there, man. Then it's the whole thing of, yeah, because like the stories is coming out, know what I mean, no disrespect to, know what I mean, his children or anything, know what I'm saying? About how he treated the mothers of his children.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Everybody got it. Yo, I remember this day he was arguing with such and such. I remember this day he was arguing with her. He gripped up and he did this and did that. Man, so everybody just, well, that's just what he do. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get paid. I catch my paycheck.
But so. I don't like that shit either because you know why? You can look at a situation that me and my wife do and misconstrue it. Yo, he was over there. Yo, Ern and was over there. He's over there arguing with his wife. I saw him grab her. You don't even realize that could just be, yo, come on, chill out. You bugging out. You misconstruing this shit. He grabbed it and pulled it in the room. Mm-hmm. She never said nothing though. You telling the story for her. She never said nothing about the situation. And to this day, never came out. You know what I mean? So come on, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, certain shit like that. Like, you know, rest in peace, Kim Porter. You know what I mean? She gonna be like, even other women that they bringing up, she never even said nothing. You telling the story for her. So come on, man. Like, you can't go into a situation, like, you know, me and you, we've been friends for 20 plus years. So a motherfucker can see us have an argument and think that, oh, yo, Ern and Iso's over. It's done. We have an argument like that, go out and eat, bust a grub, and come back and do what we gotta do. You misconstruing the situation that you looking at it because you looking at it from a eyes view of, I never saw them like that before. So come on, man, that's what I'm saying. People speaking on shit that they know nothing about. Now, if that person came out and said, yeah, when this happened, you be like, yeah, I was there, I remember. No, you talking about some shit that nobody ever said. Just so you can have a story. Come on, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, hey, man, I don't like that shit. You know what I mean? I don't, man. You know what I mean? You ain't neither one of these people. Like, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure you've been with certain women that know that, listen, man, sometimes I get out of line, you gotta put me back in line. I know certain women that tell you shit like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, you gotta put me back in line when I get out of line because sometimes I get carried away. So you don't even know how the woman, how she is or whatever. I know certain women that tell you that shit. You know what I mean? So come on, man. That's what I'm saying. Certain shit, man. People speaking on shit through they lens, through their view. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Everybody got a story to tell now.
Yeah, everybody got a story to tell. I got a story. That could be the fucking name of the song. Because I was thinking about the name of the episode be called like the remix, but that could be the. So I got a story to tell. That could be that shit too.
Yeah,
that's
man.
crazy.
I mean, yeah, cause that's crazy how everything. Yeah, all these people got all these stories, man. And you know, I wasn't gonna say nothing about my man. I forgot my man name. As I had talking crazy about Will Smith and all that.
Oh, his bodyguard.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, I don't think no.
It wasn't. Oh no, I think it was his friend. You're right. It was
whoever.
One of his friends.
I'm saying whoever. Now I mean, I don't know. Listen, man.
But you know what's weird? Why do we dance around certain shit because of I'm not gonna say privileges, the respect that we give like the LGBTQ community, right? We give y'all respect. But then when there's a celebrity, we talk about that shit like, do you believe that they did this? But that's what I'm saying. That's why this shit weird to me. We get an LGBTQ, we give y'all respect for, you know what I mean? All right, you know what I mean? Y'all do y'all thing, you know what I mean? If you wanna, you know what I mean? Y'all have y'all rights in this, that, and the third. That's cool. Y'all rock out, do y'all thing, y'all got y'all pronouns and everything. But when it's a celebrity, we look at that same shit like it's taboo. That's the shit that's weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Why can't that just be, yo, you know, such and such is into that? You like, all right, so what?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, okay. Fuck is you telling me that for? Mm-hmm. But that shit become a story and it's the talk of the week. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But if your coworker John, if he mess with somebody, you like, yo, I saw John in the joint. Listen, that's John's business. You don't need to be in John's business. This shit is weird to me. We act like celebrities aren't human and shit. Mm-hmm. That's the shit I don't understand, yo.
Yeah, man. Everybody, Everybody looking for their come. Everybody looking for their 15 minutes. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Yeah, because you throw a camera in the motherfucker face
I got
and
a
they
story to
just
tell.
talking.
Yeah, because I'm looking like, I'm like, man, why is you bringing this up for? And then everybody want to, somebody else's life is so entertaining, well, not whether any of that is true or not. Because I was sitting there, because you can't escape some of that stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
I ran across it in the way he was talking. You know what I'm saying? The way he was talking, I'm like, well, even if it is true, what that got to do?
Right. What's wrong with that? That's his life.
That's that man business. So you make it come off talking about whatever that, whatever that man private business is, whatever supposed to go on behind closed doors. Know what I mean? A lot of this stuff just don't make no, a lot of stuff crazy, man. Just like, yeah, man, storytelling. Know what I'm saying? Might as well go on and, finish the episode off with, I feel about this type of stuff. Because all this stuff going on in the timeline, man. I'm seeing Joe Smith's wife.
Oh, damn. Y'all was just about to sell about. I was going to ask you that shit off the mic, though.
Just talking about everybody. Just talking about different dudes she was with and all this now. They done opened the floodgates and just gave her outlet or whatever.
Yeah.
And everybody want to interview her. So she going all the way back in the day. And she going back before she was even married to this man. Talking about any and everybody putting that out, whether it's whether it's true or not.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
My whole thing is the whole kissing and telling thing.
Right.
Now, you got men out here that I never heard, that I'm pretty sure celebrities and all that probably been with a whole bunch of women.
Dog.
Probably been, now I'm saying, to keep their mouth shut.
I don't know what interview you saw, but the joint I saw, I'm not going to say no names. She was in the joint like, y'all was with such and such. Yeah, that shit was trash.
Right.
I'm like, what? What?
Right. I never. Did you hear them? Did you hear them men come out and say, yo, Joe Smith's wife Ben had that.
Yeah, never.
Back in the day, back in the night, Ben ran through that. You ain't heard nobody say nothing.
Nothing, dog.
No kiss and tell. That's the everybody that moved on. People probably get married, children, families, and all that.
But you know what it
was?
You
bringing up back in the day.
She had her viral moment, so she got to keep that up.
See.
That moment with her and her husband, that outburst, that shit went everywhere.
Attention, man. New drug, man.
She like,
new
yo,
addiction,
I like
man.
this. And then, you know what I mean? Like you said, we just spoke about Cam and May. She was on that show. That shit's everywhere. I like this attention. I like this.
He said, hey, yo, dim the lights. dim the lights. He says that you can leave.
Man, got stacked, baby. I'm out of the joint. Like, you can take the day off. Right. I got this one. But yeah, yo, like, that shit's a drug, man.
Yeah.
Shit's a drug, man.
Yeah, cause that's wild. Cause I'm like, yo, okay, now she all over the place now. Know what I'm saying? She all over the place now. Now she talking about old work.
Dog.
Know what I'm
She
saying?
not just talking about that. She talk in the same joint that you talk about. Yeah, I mess with such and such. Oh, because you know such and such talking about them. Oh, right. They was messing with this person at the time.
Right.
What the fuck did you talk? Yo,
well, even if it is true, bro, we don't need to know none of that. That's people got lives and people that moved on and people. You talking about all the work from back in the day, whether it's true or not.
Yeah.
That was wild. You know what I'm saying? Where that came out of, she came out of left field with that one, though, because you know they was.
Yeah, that's what I was like, what? Dog.
What got to do with you?
Shit was crazy.
People, yo, man, people want their moment.
You know what it is, though?
So bad.
Is the time that we live in where you can say anything and not be checked on it.
Right. Oh my God, really? So are we hooking these people up to lie detector tests?
Yeah, like
we giving everybody lie detector tests to find out whether these stories is real? No, we just run. No, we just taking the runner
and put it out.
Yeah. Know what I'm saying? Listen, man.
Fuck the lies I fuck up while I'm doing this.
Denzel Washington said that before. He said, know what I mean? Because these days, it's all about being first. Ain't even about being real or true.
Yeah.
You just got to be first. Oh, just say that. Like these people out here ain't got families these days or kids and all that. You talking about stuff whatever might have been going on back in the day that people don't even need to know. Whether it's true, know what I'm saying? Even if it is true. that's part of the problem. Nowadays there's no such thing as grown folks' business.
Right.
No more.
Right. I agree with you.
Time done went on. A lot of these men, you don't hear them, man. I'm pretty sure a lot of these dudes, these entertainers and these ball players and all that, I'm pretty sure they've been with a bunch of chicks that's probably done moved on. They married with children now. You don't never hear some of them. You know what I mean? Most of these dudes say a word. See, and that's another thing that kills me with the whole black man ain't this, black man ain't that. Some of these dudes probably ran through all of y'all and would never say a word about it.
Right. No.
Life go on. Now, but I'm just saying though.
No.
Black men get the worst rap though. But everybody rappers and ball players and they ain't men this and men that. Listen, this men out here that probably done been with done ran through these chicks, man. Would never say nothing right. It's gonna take that with them to their grave.
Black woman do that, book tour tomorrow.
Oh, I got the book. I got the tell-all book. The tell-all book.
Yeah, book tomorrow. You be like, damn. I thought that was just between me and you.
But if a man did that, he running his mouth.
He caddy.
You ain't supposed to do that.
He acting real sassy out here. That's the new. He acting sassy, yeah.
Black men get the men get a bad rap. So see the black man, you know what I mean? He just probably got a bunch of stories that could probably write a book. Nah, we don't do that. Kiss and tell. Whatever happened, that happened. Right. Whatever happened back in the day, you know what I mean? We was doing, you know what I mean? Whatever happened back in the day, that's old work. Everybody done moved on. Some people done moved on, had families, children. Ain't no need to be talking about you. I bust this down. I bust this. I popped this chick. I had this chick. I had both these chicks. These chicks that was in this movie. Yo, remember such and such? Had her too. You don't hear none of that.
Yeah.
You don't hear that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Done ran through everybody. I got the book coming out now. I done did this with this person. Stuff you ain't even got nothing to do with. Oh, you know, them two, they used to be what they got to do with you?
Fam, that was wild. You started bringing up all kind of shit. Like, I was like, yo, but you know what it is?
Can we fact check this? I mean, even if it's not our business, but I'm just saying, do you fact check these things before you just let somebody just sit on the mic and just talk on the microphone?
We need more accountability from the people that got the content, the people that's giving out the content, though. You asking the crazy questions you want the viral moment too.
Yeah, they worried about the views. Forget whether it's even real or not.
Right.
Now, I mean, I don't care that this person might have a whole family now. Just throwing their name out there.
Yeah, I was like, yo, why the fuck?
Like some of these people don't got kids and all that. Some of these, you know what I'm saying, and all that, and like done went on.
Right.
Y'all talking about the old stuff from back in the day, what we was doing, whatever at the parties, the after parties, went on tour, all that stuff that most dudes keep their mouth shut about. Like I said, dudes probably got a million story about a bunch of chicks they done had.
Right.
You won't never hear him say none of that.
Right.
We ain't talking about none of that. You know how he was doing such and such. He was whack. He was alright. This person.
You're like, wow. You're like, wow.
Because if I'm somebody, you know what I mean? If I'm somebody's child, I want to hear that about my parent, what my parent was doing.
Right.
I don't need to think about the people don't care. It's about you. It's entitlement. It's about me right here in this moment. I need my moment. You know what I mean? I need my moment.
Yeah.
Forget how it's going to affect you or anybody else. Forget that.
Yeah, I saw you post that joint on Facebook about the young man that was fighting because he was getting teased because his mom was on OnlyFans. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Like, people don't, even on that low level of fame, some people just fall in love with attention, yo. Some people fall in love with attention. Like, it's crazy. Like, people fall in love with attention. Mm-hmm. A lot of people just do things for attention because they don't get no attention at home. You know what I mean? They might be tired of the attention they get from their man. He don't give them no attention. People do things for attention. They just want people to pay them attention. So they're gonna subject themselves for certain things like that, man. That shit is a drug, yo.
Yeah, because some of y'all probably ain't making nothing on them damn OnlyFans.
Yeah, you probably not.
Because I don't know how the hell you making money. Some of y'all got goddamn megabus prices. You know what I mean? Oh, you got a goddamn 99% off sale, and you still ain't getting nobody.
Right.
So some of y'all ain't making no goddamn money on them damn OnlyFans. What you still doing them for? You know what I mean? So
the attention.
Yeah, because when I seen that tweet, I was like, yeah, we just talked about that.
Yeah, for the attention.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's
just
why,
talked about that.
So that's why everybody running around with the interviews because of the attention. Mm-hmm. You could be somebody that at that time, let's say you was a budding star, you was a budding artist, but now your time then came and went. So now they introducing you. Yeah, this is such and such and such that used to be with Bad Boy, and now you know what I mean. Oh, this the you know what I mean. People talking to you because you got a story to tell. Nobody never even cared about you before. You know what I'm saying? You had your own little life. You was on your own thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's weird because, like you said, the people that's telling the stories, people that's not busy. You don't hear people that's really doing something. Like, you don't hear the people out here that was around him that's still doing their thing, telling stories. Mm. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, man. It's real. It's crazy, man. You had a disadvantage, yo. You had a heavy disadvantage, you know what I'm saying? When you're in certain situations.
Yeah, so man, that's all I'm saying, man. I mean, ain't gonna make this joint too much longer, but I mean, I understood. The majority of the people understood what I was saying. Yeah. Know what I mean? I just for the little bit of y'all who just, I don't know, maybe y'all understood, but you just gotta say something anyway. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure most people got my point. Yeah. So, yeah, man. I ain't got really much, not too much more to say about this joint, man. I'm just wondering with, you know what I mean, y'all, man, be careful out there. Y'all gonna go out, I mean, especially y'all that's gonna go out here in the world at y'all that age, y'all trying to go out here and figure out how y'all gonna get what y'all want, y'all goals, accomplishments, and all that, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I mean, be careful, man. You know what I'm saying? If you say you down for something, then you gotta be down for it. You know what I'm saying? If you say you're not. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, somebody gonna have regrets. That don't mean somebody did you wrong because you got regrets. Mm-hmm. Somebody got to take accountability for some of that stuff. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's all I'm saying with that. I mean, to the people that do become successful. Now, I mean, for one, don't treat people all messed up just because you successful and you feel like you're in a better position than them or whatever, like you got some type of power over them and all that because, you know, karma is real. What goes around comes around. You know what I mean? I believe in all that. But at the same time, watch y'all back, too, because somebody could be preying on you.
Definitely.
Straight up. You know what I mean? So, that right there, man. And then with that, man, you know what I mean? And as far as, you know, just thank y'all. Thank y'all for the all the love and support and all of that. And, you know, please, you know, like, share, comment, rate, review. Yeah. You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? My brother appreciate y'all too. You know what I mean? The love that y'all send him. You know what I'm saying? Y'all say I really like the show. And I ain't got too much more to say about this one.
I feel you, man. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? We do appreciate y'all once again, man. We thank y'all. I wish we got like a wrap up from all the other, you know what I mean, platforms that we on. Spotify's like the only people that do that. That's why if you do follow certain artists or certain podcasters on Instagram, you only see like a Spotify. Like Apple don't do it. iHeart, Pandora don't do it. You know what I mean? It would be cool just to see your numbers from other people, you know what I mean, or how you doing. But, you know what I mean, shout out to Spotify for, you know what I mean, taking the time to show the creators where you at, you know what I'm saying, how your year was, you know what I'm saying? And we appreciate y'all for, you know what I mean, just helping elevate us to put us where we at. Thank y'all for everything. But as y'all know, this is the Ern and Iso show. You know what I mean? We appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying? You know, like Iso said, man, keep the ratings coming, keep the reviews coming. You know what I mean? Y'all, we got one review since the last time he said that. Don't stop, y'all. Keep giving us the reviews, keep giving us the ratings, you know what I mean? Because it does help us when, you know what I mean, y'all go and just search podcasts and shows like where we would be at, you know what I mean, within the, you know what I mean, on certain pages and stuff like that. So we appreciate y'all. We thank y'all, you know what I mean, for rating, review, sharing, and subscribing. And don't stop, you know what I mean? It's the Ern and Iso show. If you don't know that, you know. We out of here, y'all. Peace.